Hi, I'm David Baxter.
I'm Amy Hawkins.
And welcome to Cabarrus This Week. And this week we're at the Concord Museum. They got two really cool exhibits. Got kites and all kinds of good things going on here. And a lot of other information. Amy's going to tell you about that. And we have just a ton of information, all kinds of things going on in Cabarrus County. So grab that pen and paper so you can jot that contact info down. But if you don't get it, that's okay. We'll give you a web address and email address at the end of the show.
As David said, we are at the Concord Museum in a brand new location in the historic courthouse in downtown Concord. Intimate space, but lovely displays here at the Concord Museum. Wonderful kite collection, which are handmade kites dating back to the 30s, 40s, 50s. From a kite maker here in Concord. He was known as the Kite Man. It's S.K. Patterson, and his vintage handmade kites are on display here, donated by his son Alex Patterson. Now, these kites have an amazing history, not only just being handmade, and you can see just the preservation of these kites is amazing, but there's also some really interesting stories behind them, which you will be able to see through newspaper articles as well. One of these kites actually lifted a man 20 feet off the ground, so really neat exhibit here to come check out, especially if you love kites. Also, a second exhibit here at the museum is the Sidney Lanier Book Club's 75th anniversary. Now, this honors the book club that was formed by local women who enjoyed Lanier's poetry and studied his life. And the scrapbook goes through 75 years of history of this book club and the women who participated. It really provides an interesting slice of life in the history of Concord as well. And in addition to that, the museum's current exhibit, the Concord Camera, depicts the city's past through vintage photography. So lining the walls also is a lot of photography that just depicts so many scenes from Concord's past. Now, the Cabarrus County Veterans Museum, which is located inside of the Cabarrus Governmental Building Rotunda, also has a current exhibit in honor of Memorial Day. Now, the Concord Museum is now housed where the Veterans Museum was in the courthouse. The Veterans display is now located at the Cabarrus County Governmental Center on the first floor. You can visit the Cabarrus County Governmental Center, which is just right across the street on Church Street, to see this display that pays tribute to the local servicemen and women through articles, pictures, uniforms that were loaned and donated by local veterans and their families. Now, the Concord Museum is located at 65 Union Street South in Concord in the historic courthouse. Hours are Mondays through Saturdays from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. and admission is free. The Veterans Museum display is located in the Cabarrus County Governmental Center at 65 Church Street in Concord. Hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mondays through Fridays. For more information on any of the exhibits at the Concord Museum or through the Veterans Museum, just call Historic Cabarrus at 704-920-2465 or visit historiccabarrus.org.
You know, I just thought it was really interesting. They, the story about the 12-foot kite that lifted a guy, and then they have a couple of little kites. I got one kite that's about as big as my thumb. And I'm just like, how in the world did he fly that? But it's really, this is a great exhibit.
And some of the kites behind us as well are kites that were sent over from China. So just a really interesting collection.
Pretty good. Now, the internet constantly is changing. It's always a lot different than it was in 1991 when it first started. So update your knowledge on the internet, kind of how to use it and kind of how to trust and find out websites to trust. Well, there's an introduction to the internet at Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library, and that's going to be on Tuesday, June the 5th at 10 a.m. And this workshop provides kind of just insight into how to navigate and kind of what things to do and how to set up your security protocols and that sort of thing. So the workshop is for beginners, so don't worry about it if you don't really surf the internet. They'll teach you how to do that. And the use of a mouse is required. So you got to, I don't know, you can bring your mouse or they supply a mouse, but anyway, a mouse is required. Now, space
I believe they're usually attached to the computer, so you're good.
You're good if there's a computer there, okay. Space is limited and registration is required. To register, just call 704-920-1180. For more information on the introduction to the internet on Tuesday, June the 5th from 10 to 11 a.m., the Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library. It's located at 850 Mountain Street in Kannapolis. Just call 704-920-1180 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library.
Well, nothing really says summertime than the opportunity to cruise around. Now,
Oh yeah, cruising. Absolutely.
Back in the day, before the high gas prices, that was the thing to do. Right. Not so much anymore. Right. However, you can still enjoy the ambiance of that experience by going to the Kannapolis Cruise Inn, where you can check out all the classic cars throughout the years.
Right.
You can admire these timeless machines at the Kannapolis Cruise Inn. It's going to be on Saturday, June 9th, beginning at 3:30 p.m. Spend the afternoon browsing around, reflecting on how the auto industry has changed, or even learn a little bit more about a car's history from its owners. Every car has a unique story to tell.
Absolutely.
And just remember to look, but don't touch. The cars are sensitive and have been cared for with a tender hand. For more information on the Kannapolis Cruise Inn on Saturday, June 9th from 3:30 until 9:30 p.m. on West Avenue in downtown Kannapolis, just call 704-932-3808 or visit cabarrusevents.org.
Now, you want to spice up your kind of family's typical Friday night routine? Well, the city of Kannapolis is going to help you do that. They're hosting movies at the park, and they got something for everybody to enjoy. On Friday, June the 8th at 7:30 p.m., musician Marty DeJarnette will stage a pre-show. So, hey, not only a movie, but you get a little bit of music on top of it. Now, and then the movie starts at 8:45, and that's Cars 2, which is a great animated film. So skip your normal Friday night habits. Pick up, the car and the kids, and come on out there and a blanket and beach chairs, and just have a good time. Just spread on out. And Marty, who's been performing locally for years, is going to perform some of his original songs in a freestyle form. Cars 2 will begin after Marty takes the stage, and you can kind of settle in under the stars and enjoy the music and laughter. Now, for more information on Marty and the movie Cars 2 is a part of the Movies at the Park Summer Series on Friday, June the 8th at 7:30 p.m. Just call 704-920-4343 or visit cityofkannapolis.com.
Okay, here is something that if you miss it, it's gone. For one weekend and one weekend.
I guess it would be. Okay, here we go.
For one weekend and one weekend only, ladies and gentlemen, you will have 4 chances to see the highly acclaimed play, Crimes of the Heart. The Old Courthouse Theater is putting on Crimes of the Heart from Thursday, June 14th through Saturday, June 16th, one weekend only at 8 p.m. and then on Sunday, June 17th for a matinee at 2:30 p.m. Crimes of the Heart has received praise from theater critics and theater goers alike. The Pulitzer Prize winning comedy with a dark edge follows 3 sisters through their individual struggles as they support their aging grandfather. This play is not included in the 2012 season ticket, and it's a fundraiser for the Old Courthouse Theater. So ticket prices are $20 per person. That includes hors d'oeuvres, dessert, and a wine tasting, with the exception of the Sunday matinee, which will not include the wine tasting. For more information on the performances of Crimes of the Heart at the Old Courthouse Theater, that's located at 49 Spring Street Northwest in downtown Concord, it's running Thursday, June 14th through from Saturday, June 16th at 8 p.m. and Sunday, June 17th at 2:30 p.m. Just call the Old Courthouse Theater at 704-788-2405 or visit oldcourthousetheater.org.
Now, you got to come on out to the Cabarrus Arts Guild's Art Talk, and that's going to be on Sunday, June the 10th. It's 2 p.m. to listen and learn kind of an experienced artist and studio owner, Lorraine Lavelle, and as she discusses her history and what she's best known for. She has kind of really unique painting technique. Now, her paintings are often described as magical reality. Well, that's a cool moniker, isn't it? And capture the true beauty of nature. Now, she developed this technique to help her convey her art by using, guess what? Table salt and diluted dish soap. So that's pretty. I wouldn't have ever put that combination together for art, for sure. Now, Lavelle will perform a demonstration of how she incorporates her unique kind of technique into her paintings. And the meeting is free and available to everyone. So grab a friend and kind of, get in touch with your creative side a little bit. For more information on the Cabarrus Arts Council Art Talk with Lorraine Lavelle on Sunday, June the 10th, 2 to 4 p.m. at the Fire Station number 9 Community Room. That's at 1010 Ivy Klein Road in Concord. Just call 704-786-3369 or just go to cabarrusartsguild.org.
the possibilities of all the treasures that you can find out at Franklin's Park. There are a lot of different caches out there you may not be aware of. And you can learn all about that through finding out the adventures of geocaching. And a geocaching workshop is going to be on Saturday, June 9th, beginning at 10 a.m. at Franklin's Park. Now, geocaching is growing in popularity, and it's the latest way to treasure hunt in your own backyard.
I love that.
You can use your own GPS device or one borrowed from the park staff to search high and low for the various caches throughout the park. You even can find caches from geocaching.com. The workshop is geared for children ages 5 and up. Cost is $2 to register for the geocaching workshop. By Thursday, June 7th, visit cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner and type the word geocaching in the class search box. For more information on the geocaching workshop held Saturday, June 9th from 10 until 11 a.m. at Franklin's Park. That's at 4101 or 4001 Style Road. Just call 704-920-2701 or visit cabarruscounty.us/parks or on Facebook, facebook.com/cabarruscountyparks.
Now, the park officials at North Cabarrus Park, they're going to teach you some water engineering skills. Well, that's kind of interesting, isn't it? Now,
can you make water go uphill?
Only at Magic Mountain near Boone. That's the only place I've ever seen it do that. Okay, but here at North Cabarrus Park, I don't know if they're going to do that or not, but they have this program called What Are We Engineers?
What are we engineers?
What are we? Oh, is that what it is?
What are we,
Okay, there you go. Because I was just thinking, what are we engineers? Okay, well, that makes more sense.
We'll
okay.
play on words.
There you go. Now, the workshop's on Saturday, June the 9th at 1 p.m. Now, I don't know about you, but I love eating popsicles. So did you ever?
We go through a lot of popsicles during the summer.
Yeah, they're good. Now, did you ever try to build a water dam out of sticks?
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be kind of take a while, I think, to do that. Now, have you ever wondered what makes certain items sink and others float? You know, because boats are big, but they float. So, hey, we'll find all about that, right? So find out about those answers and a whole lot more. So, but you know, this is the coolest thing about this. You get to wear clothes and you might get wet. So they might kind of spray you when you're learning all this stuff too. It's very interactive. So the workshop is for ages 7 to 16 years old. Cost is only $2. Pre-registration is required. To register by Thursday, June the 7th, visit cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner. Type in the word water in the class search box for more information on What Are We Engineers workshop on Saturday, June the 9th from 1 to 2 p.m. at North Cabarrus Park, 760 Orphanage Road in Concord, or just call 704-782-5603 or visit cabarruscounty.us/parks or go to facebook.com/cabarruscountyparks.
You know what one of my favorite things about summer is? All the fresh fruits and veggies.
Oh, yeah.
And I have been enjoying some great ones already.
Yes.
I love the season. But you know what? It's so short-lived. So what happens when the season ends and all the tomatoes and cucumbers and all those things are gone? Well, you can learn how to preserve all of the yummy harvest throughout the summer. Whether you have a backyard garden or you go to the farmer's market and just load up, you can learn how to preserve all these yummy summer treasures. The first class of the Basics of Home Canning is going to be offered in a 4-hour hands-on workshop that will teach beginners the proper and safe way to can food items and how to use both a pressure canner and a water bath canner. Now, classes are going to be held on Friday, June 15th from 9:30 a.m. until 1:30 p.m., Tuesday, June 19th from 5:30 until 9:30 p.m., Thursday, June 21st from 12:30 to 4:30 p.m., and Saturday, June 23rd from 9:30 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. The cost of class is $20 per person. Pre-registration and prepayment is required. To register, just visit cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner and type the word home canning in the class search box. For more information on the Basics of Home Canning presented by NC Cooperative Extension, just call them at 704-920-3322 or visit cabarruscounty.us/cooperative extension. And now I know from the past, if you are interested in the canning classes, go ahead and register right away because they do get booked up quickly.
Very popular. Now, Grammy Award winner Chris Tomlin is in special guest. All Sons and Daughters are going to perform at the Cabarrus Arena and Event Center on Friday, November the 9th at 7 p.m. Now, you're wondering, okay, it's November the 9th. Why are we talking about the tickets now? Because
buy them now.
Buy them now because they're really going.
Out.
Now, tickets are on sale now, so Chris Tomlin's tour, And If Our God Is For Us, is expected to sell out. So grab your tickets now, guaranteed you won't miss this highly anticipated performance. Tickets are available at Ticketmaster.com, Ticketmaster outlets, by phone at 1-800-745-3000. At the Cabarrus Arena box office, family and group discounts are available. The cost per ticket is $33. For more information on the Chris Tomlin Tour and If God Is For Us, with special guest All Sons and Daughters on Friday, November 9th at 7 p.m. at the Cabarrus Arena and Event Center, located at 4751 Highway 49 North in Concord. Just call 704-920-3976 or go to cabarrusarena.com.
Well, school is out soon, but that
Yes.
doesn't mean that the learning should end over the summer. One of the best ways...
Or the fun.
That's true.
There you go.
One of the best ways to keep your skills fresh for all ages throughout the summer is through reading. And the Cabarrus County Public Library, through their 4 branches, offer summer reading programs for children, teens, and adults.
Right.
Now, this is all going to begin on Monday, June 11th. So right as school lets out, head out to the library and get signed up for the summer reading programs. Now, this season for children, the theme is Dream Big, Read. And for teens, the theme is Own the Night, and for adults, it's going to be Between the Covers. Interesting topics that...
All 3 of them are great.
Very interesting topics. So get ready to jump right in, especially the Teen Summer Reading Program. There's going to be an event right on Tuesday, June the 12th at no cost. The Freaky Friday movie with free popcorn. Can't miss out on that. It's going to be at the Concord branch of Cabarrus County Public Library. Now, you can get all the details on how the summer reading program works. Basically, you get points for the number of hours that you read, and then you turn those in for prizes throughout the summer. Lots of fun activities as well all throughout the summers at all the different branches of Cabarrus County Public Library. To register or for more information on the summer reading programs for teens, adults, and children through the Cabarrus County Public Libraries, beginning on Monday, June 11th, just stop by your local library branch or call them or just go online. All the details are right there at cabarruscounty.us/library. And for all the events going on throughout the summer at the libraries, be sure to check in regularly to facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library.
Now, these days, I mean, I tell you what, if you don't have an email address, I don't even know how you function. I mean, it's like I rely on that so much. But if you don't have one, I've kind of been intimidated by it or just really don't know how to set one up, I've got a class for you. And that's going to be at the Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library System. That's going to be on Thursday, June the 7th, 10 a.m. And this workshop's going to set up, help you set up a free email account, so if you don't have one, and explain the basics and how, email works and proper etiquette and all that sort of good thing. Space is limited and pre-registration is required. To register, just call 704-920-1180. And to register or for more information on email basics on Thursday, June the 8th from 10 to 11 a.m. Kannapolis Library at 850 Mountain Street in Kannapolis. Call 704-920-1180 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or go to facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library.
Lots of great things going on in Cabarrus County as we're gearing up for the beginning of summer.
Oh, yes.
If you missed any details on any of the events, you can always go to our website, cabarruscounty.us. Click on the search box at the top right of any page. Type in your term there, you'll get a lot of details. If you miss anything and need some more information, you can always drop us a line at channel 22 at cabarruscounty.us. Of course, one of the best ways to get all the details on Cabarrus this week is to sign up for our email newsletter. Also do that online at cabarruscounty.us. Top right of any page, newsletter sign up, put in your email address, you'll be set to go. You'll get all the dates, times, phone numbers, websites, everything right there at your fingertips.
And if you have family and friends that don't have Time Warner Cable, or say maybe you just want to watch our shows, when you got a chance, well, just go to cabarruscounty.us right there on the home page in the lower left, video screen right below it says more Channel 22 programs. Click on that. It throws up all the thumbnails of all the different shows we do, and then we have categories of specials, like Law Day is running right now, all kinds of different things, so you can watch any of our programs, all of our programs, when you have an opportunity and chance. And I tell you what, you got to come on out here to the new location of the Concord Museum, and these exhibits, I mean, the Japanese kites are just really cool. It was back in, what, 1948, I think they said, that they were purchased and shipped over, and they have kind of interpretations of what they thought of American cowboy, right, which is pretty funny. But anyway,
it's a really cool exhibit here. If you've been to the Concord Museum in the past in its former location, you will be pleasantly surprised. Right. It's a smaller space, but it's just a really engaging and fun display, which is going to be changing out periodically. So we'll be back and tell you more about it. But please come by and visit. And while you're here, stop by the Cabarrus Arts Council Gallery, all sharing the space right here in the historic Cabarrus County Courthouse.
And until next week, you have a great one.